Hello there, I'm Mr. Mortgage, and today I'm going to walk you through the entire mortgage process for a resale transaction in Dubai, where the seller already has an existing mortgage on the property. Let's go through this step by step, from pre-approval all the way to the final transfer. First up is the pre-approval process. This is where you submit a mortgage application to the bank, and they take a deep dive into your financial situation, your credit history, income, assets, the whole 9 yards. Once you're pre-approved, you'll know the maximum loan amount and interest rate you qualify for, which is super helpful when you start house hunting. With your pre-approval in hand, you can now turn your attention to property selection. Work closely with a real estate agent to find a home that fits your budget and needs. Think about factors like location, size, and any potential renovations you might want to make. All right, so you found your dream home. Now it's time to finalize the purchase price with the seller and sign a Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, to officially seal the deal. Next up is the valuation request and home inspection. After the MOU is signed, you'll need to request a property valuation from the bank. They'll send in an appraiser to assess the home's value. Before you can submit the final offer letter, FOL, to the bank, you'll need to open a current account with them. This is where your mortgage repayments will be made. The FOL outlines all the loan terms and conditions, so be sure to review it carefully. Once the bank has the FOL, the seller will need to apply for a No Objection Certificate, NOC, from the developer, confirming they're okay with the sale. After the FOL is received and the NOC is in hand, the next step for the seller is to apply for 2 liability letters, one in favor of your bank and another for the Dubai Land Department. These liability letters outline the outstanding balance on the seller's existing mortgage. Once those liability letters are issued, the seller needs to submit the originals to your bank. Now your bank can prepare a manager's check in the exact amount needed to pay off the seller's existing loan. Any remaining balance from your approved loan amount will then be issued to the seller directly. It's important to note that if the seller's outstanding loan is higher than the loan amount you've been approved for, you'll need to deposit the difference into your account. Your bank will then deduct that from the down payment you're making to the seller. With the liability letters taken care of and the manager's check prepared, the bank will then prepare the mortgage contract, MC, the legally binding agreement between you and the lender, which will be registered with the Dubai Land Department. After the MC is signed, the bank will disburse the loan and prepare a manager's check for the full loan amount. You may also need to provide your own checks for the down payment, government fees, and real estate broker fees. Now, before the transfer can be completed, the seller's existing loan needs to be settled. But first, there's a property blocking process where you'll provide your down payment checks and the bank will provide theirs along with the NOC to block the unit. The bank rep will then take the manager's check to the seller's bank to start the loan settlement process. Finally, once the seller's loan is settled, their bank will prepare the necessary settlement documents, which will be handed over to your bank. Your bank rep will then go to the trustee office to complete the unblocking process, and the new title deed will be issued in your name, which you'll receive digitally. The seller can then collect any differential amount checks, and the real estate agents can pick up their brokerage fees. Note: this process may vary from bank to bank.